Tangent surface I will change to this one. Now see here it is making the thing. See here tangency it is making with this surface starting from this point to this point. Like that. So here it's making tangency relation also, and it's passing from that curve also, and is even starting from this curve also. So like that we can able to create the surface by using that option. Two guides and tangent surface. The next option we can find here is one guide and tangency surface. For example, this is my guide curve and this is my tangency surface. Radius how much you want you can able to specify. It's saying that there is no solution for this operation. I will increase this one to somewhat like 30 degrees, sorry 30 radius. Still it's not making. Why? Because it's not making the proper solution. It's not making. Okay, cancel. Go for sweep. Select this curve. This is a surface. Here also it's not making. So guide curve and tangency surface we have to specify. Okay. It's not like that. What happened here means what I will do. Okay. Go for sweep. Previously what I am doing, the curve whatever I am selecting, the curve where is lying, like on which surface is lying, that surface only I am selecting for tangents. It should not like the curve whatever you are selecting and the tangent surface should be away from each other. So go for guide curve as this one, tangency surface as this one. Here the radius is not properly meeting there, so I will change this radius to 30. Let's see what happens. Now it's creating. See here. So the guide curve and the tangency surface should be away, and the radius also properly we have to specify there so that it is creating a proper surface. So I am selecting for example this surface, click. Now here that surface has been created there. Okay. So like that we can able to create the things. Then the next thing is sweep. Sweep. The last option under this one is limit curve and tangency surface. So limit curve we have to specify and tangency surface we have to specify. Limit curve I am giving for example this one, tangency surface I am giving like this one. How much radius you want? 30. How much angle you want you can able to specify. Like this. So which one you want to keep, you can keep here like this. Okay. Limit means from where your curve is starting. Means your surface is starting. From where your surface is starting, that curve you have to specify. And that curve should be lying on the tangency surface. In previous method, the curve should not lie on the tangency surface. But here the curve should lie on the tangency surface. Then radius we have to specify. Angles like how much angle of curve you have to like how much angle of surface you require, that much angle you have to specify there. Then automatically it will create your surface like this. This is the circles option here for creating the what we can say surface by using circle option. Now what I will do, I will go for the next option, that is sweep only. Here one more some curves I am creating once again. Y-axis 20, 0. Direction as X component, mirror extend 10. Only give 10 here. Preview. Okay. Make this one mirror on the other side. Create one more line. Point I am creating as 10, 15. Okay. Direction as X component. Okay. Make this one also mirror on the other side. Okay. Now one more curve I required here. This one I'm giving like 0 and this one I'm giving like 30. direction is x complement. Now see here I have these 5 curves. Okay, I have this 5 curves. Now I am going. See here previously we have done the things with what we can say circular things. Now we have conic. Suppose for example it's not like that every time. The profile is like circular thing. Sometimes it is like a conic shape. In that case, what we have to do, we have to go for sweep command, go for the conic shapes. Here also you can find the same thing like 2 guides, 3 guides, 4 guides, and 5 guides. First we will go for the 2 guides option. Okay, but when you go for the 2 guides option, we require the tangency surfaces also. So in that case, what I will do, I will create some extrudes here. Sweep, 2 guides. First curve is this one. To that curve, what is the tangency surface? This one. Second guide curve is this one. The tangency surface is this one. Click on finish. It is showing some error that we cannot able to create the sweep here because it is not making a proper conic shape. So in that case, what we have to do means we have to specify some angles. I am giving some 5 degrees angle. Now see it is making something like that. Here also I will make some 5 degrees angle. It's not taking. -5. Yeah, now it's taking properly. Increase the angle to 15 degrees and here -15 degrees. Now see it is making like a conic shape. Sorry guys. Now see here it is making a conic shape here. I am changing the angle to some 10 degrees so that it should not get intersect with this curve. Why? Because we have to create so many conic shape here by using this curve. So right now we can able to specify the parameters here. I am not touching this option. Why? Because I already explained in the first class. Not first class, in the previous class I already explained about these things like delimiters, cutters, all those things. So it should be like that only. Now this angles we have to specify for the proper creation of this sweep. So like that we can able to create the conic shape. The next option is 3 guide. Go for sweep command. Use the option 3 guides. The first guide curve is this one, second is this one, third is this one. Go for sweep. 3 guide curve. First guide curve is this one, tangent is this one. Second guide curve is this one. Third guide curve is this one, tangent surface is this one. Now see here, it is making a conic shape like this by making a tangency relation also and by passing through all these 3 curves. Okay, now I am going for the next option here, that is 4 guide curves. 4 guide curves means here we have to specify the first guide curve, tangency surface is this one, second guide curve, third guide curve, fourth curve. Now see here it is making a conic surface by passing through all 4 guide curves and it's making a tangency relation with this surface which you selected. Like that. So like that we can able to create a surface, conic surface by using 4 guide curves option. And the final option you can find here is sweep with the 5 guide curves option. So just here what you have to do, first guide curve, second guide curve, third guide curve, fourth guide curve, fifth guide curve. By joining all those 5 guide curves, it will create one surface like this. Okay, so that is your complete sweep command. Understand, both of you? If you have any doubt, you can ask. Do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
Akhil and Sai, any doubts?
No, sir.
Hello? Are you there, guys?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Am I audible?
Sir, you are audible, sir. I am audible. Sir, I am audible.
Hello. Hello. I think you are saying something, but I'm not getting your voice. Yes, sir. Okay. Any doubts, guys, till here in sweep command? Now I will go for the next option, that is, yesterday I already explained you regarding trim and split. Now I will tell you the next things what are they. Create boundaries, create extract. Then these options I have to tell, these options I have to tell, and these options I have to tell. Okay. Now, first I will go for the option here, boundary and extract. Okay. So for boundaries, what I will do, I will download the file here. Okay, I'm downloading one file, guys. Wait a second. It's not opening here. Now see here, guys, what I will do, I will create one part in my part modeling. Then I will import that one into a STP or IGS format. See here guys, I have this model. I am saving this format into some STP or IGS format so that I can import that one. Now see here guys, see here whenever I am creating a new model, it's like we can find all the features here. So we can say as a parametric modeling. Now what I will do, I am importing the file. Just take where it is about. Let's see. Okay. Now see here I open this file. When you carefully see here, if you go to the part body, you cannot find any feature. Okay, you cannot find any feature. Why? Because it's right now it will become like a non-parametric. Okay, it will become a non-parametric model here. Once we cannot find anything, just we can see the model without any features. How you created, we don't know. So randomly we can do this. See here, most of the time what happened in the companies means we can find this parametric model. So to that parametric model only we have to convert that one to non-parametric. Sorry, this is non-parametric model. In company what happened, most of the time you will get non-parametric model. That one we have to convert to parametric model and we have to modify the part. Like that we can able to do this in companies. So if I want to modify this thing by converting into the parametric, also we require some options here. If it is surfaces, see, mostly in surfacing you can find very complex kind of things. Just simply I have taken this. So we have to use this boundary option. Boundary, what it will do, automatically it will create the boundaries here like this. If you hide this one, that boundary will be available. Okay, so like that we have to do the things. Boundary, what it will do, wherever edges are there, it will create one curve. That one we can say as a boundary. Okay, so like that we can able to create the boundaries here. Wherever you require, you can able to create the boundaries like that. So this boundary command we are using for extracting the edges. Okay, we are creating this. We are using this option for extracting the edges of the body. The same thing here also we can find in extract also. In boundary, what happened? It will not take the individual things. It will. We have to select the complete face. Automatically it will select it. But whereas when you go for the extract option, we can able to select individual curves also like this.
Sir, your screen is not visible, sir.
Not visible.
Yes, sir.
Now, yeah, so no.
Yes, sir. Now it is visible.
See here, what happened here? I imported this body here. Okay, I imported this body. How to import? Nothing is there. Just go here, file, open. If you have any parametric mode like STP or IGS files, we have to import that one. Nothing is just go for file, open. Where you see the file, just select that one and click open. So it will already automatically open your file. But the difference you can find here is here you cannot find any feature kind of thing. Okay, feature kind of thing we cannot able to find. Like in previously when you create the model in specification tree, you can find all the features. Like what are the commands you have used to create the body. Everything you can find. But here in STP and IGS format, it will show only the what we can say simple body. It will show you. Like it will show a dummy model kind of thing you can see there. So in companies we will get these kind of models only, and we have to update that thing by converting that non-parametric to parametric. Okay. Now see here we have to use this option to perform that one. First of all, what we have to go for boundary. Boundary means it is we have to select the faces, so it will extract the edges of the faces and it will create the curves for those edges. Go for boundary, select this face, click OK. Now what happened here? If you hide your body, you can find all the edges has been converted to a sketch. Now you can perform the operation like this. Okay, like that we can able to perform the operations here. This is the boundary. If you want to select individual edges for boundary, it will not select. Why? Because we have to select the faces. Then only it will create the boundary. The next one is extract. Extract is for the individual, like individual edges we can select. Even we can select faces also here. But if you select the faces, it will create a surface there, not boundaries. It will not extract the boundaries, it will completely extract the face like that. Now if you hide this one, right, this one will become here surface. That is the difference you can find between boundary and extract. In extract, you can able to extract the surfaces, edges. But whereas when you go for the boundary, you can only extract the edges. Okay, that is the difference you can find. So this is your extract and boundary. The next option you can find here is join, disassemble, assemble. Now see here what I am doing here. I am deleting these extracts now. Making this body to show. Now see here what I will do. I am going for the option here. First one is disassemble. So what is disassemble? Suppose for example I have this body and I want to make each and every face as a individual surface, so that I can easily able to identify, I can easily able to modify the things here. For that reason we have to use this disassemble option. See here, if I want, I don't require this edge. If I don't require this surface, if I delete means complete body is deleting. So we cannot able to modify that. So in that case, what I can do means I can go for the option disassemble, select this body. See here it will open this dialog box. So here we have one domain. This is a single body. That's the reason it has only one domain. I don't want that one as a one domain. I want to make each and every face is as a separate surface. So just click on this all cells. Okay. What happened here now? If you hide that body, here you can find all the surfaces like individual. If I am deleting this surface, only that surface is deleting. The remaining will remain same like that. If I am deleting this one, only that surface is deleting. The remaining will remain. So what disassemble will do means it will divide your single entity object into a multiple entities. How many faces are there? That much individual surfaces will create here. Understand this one? That is my disassemble option. This is also very important option. After disassemble, the next option we can find here is assemble. The next option is assemble. See here right now, all will become as separate surfaces. And these all surfaces, if I want to join and make as a single entity, means go for here, select all, join. Okay. Now see here, this all get hidden there. Now you can find a single entity. Okay, it will make as a single entity. So like that we can use join and disassemble option. Join means it will join multiple objects into a single object, and disassemble means it will what it will do means it will divide your single entity object into a multiple entities. That is the difference you can find between assemble and join. Sorry, disassemble and join. The next thing is healing. Healing is same like join. Okay, healing is same like join only. How it will work means what I will do, I will show this planes. I am creating one sketch on this plane. go for a line, exit, go for extrude, .5 I am giving here. Okay, this surface I created now. One more sketch I am creating on this plane by giving some gap. .5, and the distance I am giving here from this point to this thing is like 0.0005. The exit workbench, creating the extrude. Okay. Now see here, if I join these two things, what happened here? It is joining. But the thing is, right now these two will become as a individual surfaces. Sorry, single surface. Why? Because initially I created this thing with two individual surfaces. Exit. Now see here, join is not working. Now see here, these two surfaces have some gap. If I am trying to join these two surfaces, it is showing through error that there is a gap, we cannot able to join. So we can go for healing, use these two things. I am giving the value like 0.005 is a merging distance. Review. It is saying that there is still gap of 0.005. What I will do, I will remove this one. Now see here what happened. In healing, this surface is moved from here to here and it will join the surfaces like this. In join command, it is showing throwing some error that there is a gap, we cannot able to join, but in healing we can able to join the surface by giving some objective values. Understand this one? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir. This is your healing. For example, I am creating one sketch on this planar surface and exit workbench, go for split this surface with respect to this one. Okay. Now see here, I have the hole here. I want to fill this hole, means we have to go for the option unframe. Okay. It's throwing some error here. The underlying geometry is infinite, complex, untrimmed to not be performed. Trim surface based on boundary blocks will be created. Okay. Still throwing error. So what untrim means here, if you perform the trim option, untrim, what it will do? It will reverse that operation. Means whatever trim operation you have done, that it will reverse that operation. See, for this one we can able to perform the fill operation. Okay, we can able to perform the fill operation also here. But the thing is, here this is separate surface, this is separate surface. But whereas when you go for the, if you want to make this two also like a single surface for image, you go for the operation untrim. Right now it's not working this operation. Why, I don't know. I think this version is not right. In the latest version it's working properly. So what it will do, if you go for untrim option, it will like what we can say, deactivate this split option, like trim or split option to deactivate, and that complete thing it will fill and make as a single surface. Okay, that is my untrim option. The last option in surfacing is extrapolate. Extrapolate is a command which is used for extending your surfaces. Like for example, I want to extend this surface from this edge. So first of all, you have to select the edge from which edge you want to extend. I want to extend from this edge, and extrapolate means you have to select the tangent surface. I am selecting this is my extrapolated surface. So now see here, it is extending your surface. How much distance? I am giving one for example. Like how much you want, you can increase the surface. Like this. So this is the extrapolate. Extrapolate command is used for extending your surfaces from the boundaries. Click OK. But see here, when I'm extending this thing, this one is becoming a separate surface, this one is becoming a separate surface. If you want this thing to be like an individual surface completely after extrapolate means, just do one thing. Here you can find the continuity as tangent. Instead of tangent, just give the curvature. So what curvature it will do? It will join those two surfaces and make as a single entity object. Understand this one? So this is about the surface. If you have any doubt, you can ask.
No, sir.
Okay, then see here, just practice the surfacing command. Tomorrow what I will do, I will show one component. Right now I don't have any drawing with me. Tomorrow I will show one component how to create in surfacing. See here, in part modeling. Part modeling if you are getting it, that is different compared to surfacing. Why? Because surfacing has some different options and different commands. Why? Because for that one we don't require. It doesn't have any thickness, which means it's somewhat difficulty for us for creating the. So tomorrow I will show one component how to create and how to assign thickness also. Then after